Hello everybody, this is Allsouth Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Yakuza 3. In the previous episode, we finished up a bunch of sub-stories and met up with Majima, which inevitably ended in a fight and makes me wish I could lower the difficulty of the game, because it is such a hassle. Because apparently it's using the AI from another game where you have a sword technique. Yeah, which, you know, we're not using a sword. Anyways, after a nice talk about figuring out what the heck is going on and why Majima's involved, Lao Ka Long, our old enemy from Kiwami, has shown up and is going after Rikia. Yeah. You can now use the Majima family office as a hideout. Super. But yeah, seriously, what happened to all the construction around here? Like, the end of Kiwami 2 literally took place on top of one of the buildings that they were making here. Let's see. I need to grab some recovery items, and I may as well put this bat away. Well, that's about all I got. I don't want to use up the stamina. Well, I suppose I could bring a couple for emergencies. But I really do need to restock. Alright, let's get out here. Now, I should note, you do have access to the Coliseum, and the Fukuma Casino gives you access to high-rate blackjack. And at this point in the game, you can collect all Kamurocho coin lockers, but that's going to have to wait for another time. The Snake Flower thugs are probably all over the place by now. Should I head out? You don't have much of a choice. I'll be there soon, Rikia. Yeah. Hey people, why don't you go call the cops? I get it's Kamurocho, but come on. These guys clearly ain't Yakuza. Oh boy. Where are Lao and Rikia? I don't know. Do I have to beat it out of you? Please, I tell the truth. Only officer know where boss is. And where can I find this officer? Not far ahead. He stand out because of clothes. Damn it. Alright, I better not see you around here again. Looks like I need to track down this officer. Yeah, we pretty much can't go anywhere for this whole chapter. Wow, gunmen that actually have HP. Oh yeah, I forgot I can upgrade my heat now. That would be useful, but I don't have the XP for it. May as well grab this. And that must be the officer. You must be the snake flower officer. Tell me where your boss is. Sorry, that not happen. Instead, you die. Oh, there are more guys behind us. Also, where did these guys come from? And are they just gonna keep spawning until I beat down the officer? Yep. Alright, focus down the officer. Stop blocking! That hardly did anything to him. Jeez, I'm hardly doing any damage to the guy. Gotta save some of my heat for taking down that guy. Get back here, you coward! Of course they decide to start up again just after I start recording. Assuming I haven't already edited out. There's some construction going on my street. And it's potential that the microphone might be picking up the vibrations. How long are you gonna keep running, huh? Damn it! Why you not give up? Because you have my friend? Come on. Come on. You actually gonna do something? You strong as ox. Tell me where Lao is before I show you how strong I really am. Boss, he just never ends with this guy. Get back here. Come on. They've chased down Dine and Dashers faster than you. Though not nearly as annoying. Oh, come on. Damn it, I lost him. I mean, if you're gonna try and lose somebody, the Champion District is the way to go. There we go. They do improve upon the chase battles in future installments. Phew. Finally done running, huh? Guess it's time to make you tell me the truth. Eep! Wait! I tell you everything. Boss is on the roof of a building on Nakamichi Alley. Your friend there with him. Damn it. I need to get over there. Alright, let's do this. Let's see how you handle the power of the bike. Get up, you coward. Oh, hey, got it. Thanks, jackasses. As for you... Yeah, just gotta keep fighting our way past these guys. Now, whether or not I can just keep running and avoid fighting them, I don't know. But better to not have them chasing after us. Thanks for the gun. You know, honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna keep running. Yeah, these annoying bastards just become a joke so long as you got the heat to take them down. Looks like this is the place. Step aside. Lau and I have a score to settle. Fine. Guess we'll have to do this the hard way. Feel the power of the tiger. Ow. Drop. How did I block a sword? Come on. Come on. Don't be beach. There we go. I'm coming, Rikia.
Rikia.兄貴
久しぶりだな、桐生一馬。こうすればお前に会える。だからこいつさらった。
お前たちの目的は知ってる。その男は関係ない。今すぐ話せ。
分かってないな、お前は。俺が浜崎という男に協力したのはお前への復讐、それだけ。
だから力也を
さあ決着をつけよう。桐生一馬。
Yeesh. So don't try to overwhelm him with attacks. Your best bet is to either get behind him or to tiger drop him. Problem is, with the spear, he's got a wide swing, and he is very quick. I don't know how I'm managing to block. Do I have some sort of equipment or something? Oh, yeah, the gauntlets. Offers you some protection against bladed weapons. I guess they allow you to block bladed attacks. Makes sense. But yeah, this fight. Good God, this fight was a pain. But it does seem... Ow, ow, ow. Triggering that attack. And then if you can get behind him... also works. I should note there are also some healing items you can get up here if we're really hurting. Alright, so it doesn't seem to work every time. Okay. Once you get him down to half health, his spear breaks and he now deals with you in unarmed combat. Why do I even bother? Come on, get up. Alright. Trade for a trade. Combo for a combo. What do we got? And now he's got claws. Because of course he does. The problem with the claws is that he's got a wide swing on him. No point in doing the knockdown. Head press is all we got for now. And it's not even gonna finish him off. I hate the way the enemy's moves have such extreme levels of tracking. Come on. Okay. Fight wasn't nearly as bad as it was the first time I had to go through it, but still.
さあ、目の前であの男の首が飛ぶところを見ろ。力也。なぜあの男は死んだはずでは。
おやっさあんた風間のおやっさんじゃないのか。どうして大吾中原を撃ったんだ。
優が桐生一馬か。
ああ。
Beautiful eyes.
え
Like I heard from my brother before.
Okay, so the whole beautiful eyes thing, that line there basically gives away the whole major plot twist about this guy's identity. Now, from what I have basically read, like, that whole English line basically gives it away. From what I've heard, in the Japanese version, That is how it was said, in English. So, my best guess is that for Japanese players who didn't study English, they probably would have no idea what he said. So, I guess it still keeps the whole plot twist a secret, but for us who know English, it gives it away. The plot.
ほんまに風間の親父がそう言ったんか。
ああ、
一体何が目的なんだ。事件に絡んでいることだけは間違いねえんだが。
どうした？まだ痛むのか？
いえ。兄貴、俺には何が何だかわからなくなってます。あのヒゲの男、どうして俺を助けてくれたんでしょうか。親父を撃ったやつなのに、どうして俺を。
力也、お前は一旦沖縄に帰れ。
え？
俺はこっちでまだやることがある。だがお前には今やるべきことがなくなったはずだ。
でも
いいから言うことを聞いてくれ。今はまだあの絵の男が俺たちの敵なのか味方なのかわからない。今は沖縄に帰って崎や朝顔の連中の面倒を見てやってほしい。わかったか？
はい。
どうした？何？白鵬会の会長が？おい桐生、どうも白鵬会の峰が直接お前に会いたいとここに来ているようなんだが。
まさかカムロ町の地下にこんな場所があったなんて驚きです。
それで俺に話とは？
ああ、すみません。実は今回のゴタゴタ、うちの組も少なからず影響していたので、その責任をと思いまして。
責任？
ええ。
噛んだ。
これはどういうことだ？
そう、桐生の野郎、絶対許されへん。何すました顔しとんじゃ、大峰。なんとか言うたらどうなんじゃ、大黒。
兄貴、ここはうちの事務所ですよ。少しは気遣ってください。
社会者ボケ、己がチンタラしとるから桐生のアホがうちに攻め込んできたやろが。
幹部会で言ったでしょ。別に俺は桐生さんに牙向けるつもりはない。あなたが喧嘩ふっかけるようなことするからこんなことになるんです。
はあ？己みたいな西洋かぶれの説教なんじゃ聞きたないんじゃぐら。おい おい峰、己んとこの兵隊とかね、うちに回せや。それで俺がキリュウの首取ったら、そうなったら俺が7代目や。お前も若頭ぐらいにしたら
本当に状況の見えない人だ。
なんやと、もっぺん言うてみやこら。
あなたが今壊したコレクション、全部で10億は下りませんよ。
それがどないさ。己は金だけは腐るほど持っとるやろが。
金の問題じゃない。その価値がわからないことが問題なんですよ。
なんやと、成り上がりの分際で。
あなたに一つ言ってなかったことがあります。私、こう見えても結構強いんですよ。あんたとの縁もこれまでだ。俺は桐生さんに義理通してきます。ここで殺すな。これ以上部屋を汚したくない。
はい。
おい峰、おい峰、峰。
神田のような男、必要以上に大きくしてしまったのは私です。手洗い方法を取りましたが、錦山組の一件、これでけじめとさせてください。私は今のうちに登場会の直系を集めて事態の収拾を図ります。浜崎に関しても白鵬会で行方を追っています。まあ探したところで見つからないでしょうけど。
奴の行き先に心当たりでもあるのか？
ええ、おそらく日本にはいないでしょうね。
どういうことだ？
ジャカ日本支部の総統だったラウ・カーロンが死んだ。当然中国のジャカ本部は黙っちゃいません。ラウと共に行動していた浜崎は彼らの手によって拘束されているに違いありません。浜崎以外の組員は横浜港から死体で上がったという話ですしね。
ジャカが。
どちらにしても白鵬会が手を出すまでもなく浜崎組は消滅するでしょう。私としては中国と戦争にならないようジャカ本部と早々に手打ちするつもりです。
そうか。
桐生さんは崩壊しかけた登場会にとって今一番必要な人です。くれぐれもお体にお気をつけて。それでは。
峰、お前はそういう教育をされたのか？
どういう意味ですか？
内輪の落とし前、大悟がそんな付け方を命令するかってことだ。
多分しないでしょう。
だったらお前。
だが命令する大悟さんはいない。この落とし前、私の判断、私のやり方です。それに桐生さん、こういう事態を招いた責任あなたにもあるんじゃないですか？大悟さんに以前聞きましたよ。沖縄で養護施設を営んでらっしゃるんですって。のんきな人だ。自分が背負った立場が分かってない。ボランティアでもされている気分なんでしょうね。意味のないことを。偽善だ。
何？
とにかく私は私の判断でドライに行動します。やり方はどうであれ、私は大悟さんの意思を継いでいるつもりですよ。
ミネ、お前。
つまり私の行動の全ては登場界の未来のためにあるということです。大悟さんもそれで納得するはずです。そのためには阻害するものは全て排除します。たとえそれが身内であろうと。私には分かりません。どうして大悟さんがあなたみたいな人を大事にしているのか。
ミネ、お前何か見失ってるぜ。
何をです？
それは俺がいつか教えてやる。
あなたから教わることなんか何もありませんよ。
I didn't think Mine was the kind of guy to slaughter one of his own like that. Pretty effing brutal. Wouldn't you say, Kiryu-chan? At least Kanda's out of our hair, and Hamazaki's probably fishbait by now. Meaning it's all over. Everyone who was trying to rub you and Daigo out of the picture is finished.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly. Hamazaki was a traitor, there's no question about that. Thanks to the snake flower, he and his family are no more. Well, that doesn't mean this is the end. There's still that man who looks like Kazama, and doubt he would have put a bullet in Daigo just for the hell of it. Meaning someone's probably giving him orders. That's the only explanation for him shooting Nakahara and stealing the land deed, too. You can't be working alone. Hamazaki's the most obvious suspect since he was in control of both the resort and the Tojo clan. But if this Kazama guy was working for Hamazaki, why would he go out of his way to save Kiryu and Rikiya? There's still a ton of question marks here. Kiryu, I'm gonna try to find out what happened to Hamazaki. Florist, do me a favor and look into Mine and the Hakuo clan while I'm gone. Mine? At this point, Tojo leadership's been practically decimated. Majima and Mine are the only two left standing. 1 second. You implying I got a horse in this race? Heh. If I was, I sure wouldn't have said it to your face. Alright, I'll see what I can dig up on the Hakuo and that Kazama look-alike. Speaking of Kazama-san, his family's leaderless now that Kashiwagi-san is gone. Think you can step up in his place, Majima-san? Oh, and be careful. I'm sure some of the other families will try to take advantage of the power vacuum this creates. Sure. You got it, Kiryu-chan. Kiryu, let me know the second you learn anything. I will. Well, all that's left to do now is put this plan into action. We'll be in touch. Heh. Guess I got a date with the Kazama family. First things first. We've got to make sure Rikiya gets back to Okinawa. Least I can do is see him to a taxi. You think? Alright, Rikiya. It's time for you to go back. Yeah. Come on. I'll take you over to a taxi. If we leave now, we should be able to get you on the next flight down. It's okay, Aniki. I can go on my own. Barely any time has passed since the Snakeflower Triad tried to murder you, Rikiya. You shouldn't be out by yourself. Not yet. Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's go. You gonna see the kid off, huh? Yep. Hey, kid. I know things were kind of tough for you today, but I hope it didn't color your opinion of Tokyo too bad. Come back someday, yeah? Yeah, I will. Thanks for everything. Oh, and, take care of Aniki for me. That's a real hoot, kid. Kiryu doesn't need anyone taking care of him. Anyway, have a good flight. Come on, Rikiya. Alright, all we can do right now is, well, escort him out. Let's see. Now then. Apparently there's a guy near the exit we can talk to who has a lot of materials. But I think it's the exit to the construction site. Yep, there he is. So if you're into modding, he might not be a bad person to talk to, but bear in mind, it's gonna cost ya. Because everything does. Hey, you. I got some good stuff over here. You interested? Let's see. Wow, he really does have a lot of stuff to work with. Oh yeah, I can also upgrade some abilities. What would I want? Grab Escape 2. Maximum health. Bounding Throw. Azure Dragon Spirit. Increase max heat gauge. I think I'd be better off getting fire. Or body. Guess this is goodbye for now. Rika, this taxi will take you to the airport. Make sure you get on your flight, okay? Aniki, I'll be fine. Just make sure Nakahara and the kids are safe. After all, we still don't know who we're up against. It sounds like this whole thing is out of the Tojo clan's hands, at the very least. And with Nakahara still in the hospital, you're the only one those kids can rely on. Same goes for the Ryudo family. They're all counting on you, Rikia. Right. I won't let them down. Anyway, guess it's time for me to go. Try keeping yourself out of harm's way. Okay, Aniki? Yeah, I'll be home soon.
桐生一馬だな。
そうだ。あんたは
防衛大臣のタミヤだ。
タミヤだと。
俺が沖縄の件で堂島大吾と関わりがあったということは知っているな。
ああ。1年前にあんたの秘書のトーマから聞いている。
そうか。だが堂島大吾が倒れた後、東上会内部にいる鈴木とつながっていた勢力が再び動き出してしまった。それで俺は急いで BMD 基地拡大法案を通さなければならなくなった。
どういうことだ。あんたが法案を通そうとしたからリゾート開発が再開したんじゃないのか。
想定外の敵が仕掛けてきやがったんだよ。それで俺も動かざるを得なくなったんだ。
それで一体俺に何の用なんだ。
あんたに頼みたいことがある。
リゾート開発を再び止めるということか。
そうではない。だが結果的にはそうなる。
何を言ってるんだ。リゾートと基地拡大はワンセットなんだろう。リゾートがなくなればあんたの法案も通らないぞ。
ことはそんなに単純じゃないんだ。とにかくあんたがまだリゾートの土地買収を止めたいと思っているなら議事堂まで来てくれ。
議事堂だと。
いや、ミレニアムタワー前に迎えをやるからその車に乗って俺のところまで来てくれ。
いいだろう。俺もいろいろなことをはっきりさせたい。
Alrighty then, what could Tamiyama want with me? And who's that third party he mentioned? I knew there was more to this than just some internal Tojo clan feud. I should let Date-san know what's going on. What's the scoop, Kiryu? Date-san, I just got off the phone with Tamiya, the Minister of Defense. What? Why would he want to talk to you? Wish I knew. Either way, it looks like someone from the Tojo clan is still pulling the strings in all this. Tamiya also mentioned some kind of third party being involved. He asked me to come to the diet building to talk to him in person. I'm about to head over. To the diet building? How are you going to get there? He's sending a driver over. Apparently, we're meeting in front of the Millennium Tower. Wait, Kiryu, take me with you. You sure? Of course I'm sure. So, want to meet up outside the Millennium Tower? Risk making Tamiya's driver suspicious? Probably not a good idea. Let's head over there together, okay? Where are you now? At Serena, as always. I'll see you out front. Alright, so 6 new sub-stories have unlocked. Among other things. What's this email I got? Crouching Tiger, Hidden Mac. Perfect shot's practically starting in the face these days, and I like how it looks. Pretty sure I'm going to beat you to the punch. Haha. Anyway, I heard this little tidbit and just had to share. Apparently there's a ninja in Kamurocho handing out tissue packs on Nakamichi Street. It's like we're extras in a real-life samurai flick. Man, what I'd give to be on the silver screen. See my name up in lights? I can just imagine it now. Mac. Bigger, better, and badder. Well, good luck getting a shot of that ninja. Hope she's not too quick for your shutter. We'll get her, and it's actually one of my favorite moves. But first things first, here's Mac right now.
Oh.
What's crack-a-lackin', Kiryu-san? Not much, Mac. You ever get that perfect shot you were looking for? Can't say I did. I've been scouring every last corner of this town, but all I've come up with is a big fat fistfuls of nothing. Sorry to hear that. Guess you can't expect opportunities to just fall into your lap, though. Let me know if I can help. Appreciate that to the heaven and high above, Kiryu-san. Hey, by the way, you mentioned some place you wanted to take me last time. Think you can elaborate? Oh, snap, Kiryu-san. That whole thing just up and slipped my mind. You bet I'll elaborate. It's the hippest, swankiest, rough and tumblest joint this side of the Sea of Japan, and yours truly just so happens to have a buddy bringing home the bacon over there. You're saying he works there, right? Dang, Skippy. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you what it's called. Purgatory. Kinda scary sounding, huh? Did you just say purgatory? Look, I know the name kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies, but don't doubt good old Mac. I haven't breathed a sweeter sip of air than when I first set foot in that place. Anyway, I get the feeling my perfect shot's just around the corner. By around the corner, I of course mean through some weird door in a bathroom stall. Well, Kiryu-san, gotta run. I'll tell my purgatory pal you're coming, so stop by if you can muster up the courage. Wait, Mac! He's something. Guess I could swing by Purgatory when I have the time. And we will, because this is the training that I need in order to take care of that last sub-story that we left unfinished. There he is. Kiryu-san, just the guy I wanted to see. Conveniently, one of the only dudes who even knows about this place. Yeah, here I am. Well, without further ado, it's about time you get acquainted with that friend I was telling you about. Come on out here, Okuda-san. Hey, Mac. This the guy? Hold on a second. You're one of Majima's men, aren't you? Oh, Kiryu-san. Mac said his new pal was a tough cookie, but I would never have guessed it'd be you. Anyway, the name's Okuda. I supervise the construction around here. Though, as you can see, there hasn't been much of that going on as of late. Yeah, it almost seems like what you put up is already gone.
Oh!
Hold up. You two know each other? Oh, Mac, this guy, he's the dirt... You can stop right there. Of course, sir.
Oh!
Man, I just knew you two'd get along like peas in a pod. Heck, you're practically wearing the same threads, too. I guess. Heh, always the optimist. So what are we doing here? The whole place looks kinda... barren. Maybe for now. Bring it out, Okuda-san. Aye, aye, Mac. Training formation A, move out. Yes, sir. So, Kiryu-san, is it everything you ever hoped and dreamed? I don't know what to say. It's incredible. All for Mac and his perfect shot. My boys have been working their routines trying to get the setup just right. I had no idea you'd be lending a hand with this too, Kiryu-san. It hit me like a flash of lightning to the skull when I saw the way you run, Kiryu-san. It was like, I don't know why, but it felt like you were gonna be my one-way ticket to that perfect shot I've been after. So, you mind running some more? You know, get the camera juices flowing? I guess it couldn't hurt. In this town, you never know when you might need to chase someone down. Am I just going to be running by myself, though? There's the 10 billion yen question. The thick and thin of it is, Kiryu-san, I'm going to be running away, and I want you to catch me. You sure? I'm pretty fast, you know. Pfft, no problem at all. I used to live out among a herd of gazelle on the African plains. My being here is proof enough that I outran every lion I ever came across. That's an interesting way to train. Anyway, sure, I'll help you get this perfect shot. You will? Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kiryu-san. Just give me a holler when you want to run. If you beat me, I'll teach you some of the most esoteric secrets I learned in my world travels. Heh, can't think of a better reward. Looking forward to it, Mac. Alright. May as well give this a shot. We only got a few minutes left anyways. How did that, Kiryu-san? What flavor of Mac you looking for today? Training A. And there are rankings for this. And we want to obviously take the top spot. Okie dokie. Ready to groove, Okuda-san? Just a second. You pumped for this, Kiryu-san? Well, you better be. I got a big honking present for you if you can smash the record. Good luck. Alright, stick to the inside. Tackle only when you know you can hit him. Yeah, beating the records ain't gonna be easy. You basically have to do it perfectly. But honestly, I'm just looking for the upgrades to my chasing ability. You really burned my rubber out there, Kiryu-san. If I knew anyone was going to run me down, it was you. One last technique for you. Got this special from an Irish Wiccan in the Emerald Fields. Wasn't that hippie in California? You could smell that peace-mobile coming a mile away, let me tell you. Anyway, breathe in extra deep and keep that air locked down up in your lungs. Challenge you ain't a hippie, you know? And that's all you gotta do. Your chase gauge has increased. This will let you continue chase sequences for longer than before. Pop on by when you want to run again. Now, we can try to come back for it, but I would say get the training done. And then come back for the rankings. Let's see. Well, you better be. I'll give you a beautiful little present. You can beat me. Okay. Keep running until your pursuer is too tired to keep chasing you. If the pursuer's energy gauge runs out before yours does, you win. The pursuer's energy gauge will gradually decrease during the chase. Alright, so in this case, we're trying to run from Mac. God damn. I'm all out of juice. Looks like my goose is cooked. You really burned my rubber out there, Kiryu-san. If I knew anyone was going to run me down, it was you. But I didn't run you down. You rang... whatever. Guess it's time to teach you my signature Mac tackle. Some people try to combine the two and call it the Mackle, but I don't talk to those people anymore. Anyways, this will boost the oomph you can put into your tackle. You'll be dragging guys down like you were born to do it. Your tackle power has increased. This will make your tackles hit harder when you strike an opponent. Ooh, and I got a nice little present for you too. Bow and everything. A collapsible hammer. Pop on by when you want to run again. And we will... but we are unfortunately out of time for this episode. So, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.